Hi there, my name's Danielle and I am the founder here at Daisy Jean. For those of you that don't know me or didn't follow me over on my blog Curve Creation before Daisy Jean was born, you'll know that I've pretty much been a broochie and a brooch lover since the beginning. I discovered brooches in my early 20s. My collection very quickly started to boom thanks to these gorgeous little pieces of plastic and resin that I was falling in love with. And my personal collection boasts over 500 now that are mostly actually non-Daisy Jean designs that I've got from other places and other makers. If you followed me in 2020 when we first locked down, you would have seen that one thing I did during lockdown to kind of like make content, because a lot of us were stuck inside, was I did a big brooch trail of like my collection throughout the house, and it actually lapped like 4 times around my apartment. So I have a lot of brooches, and I love brooches so much so that I taught myself how to make them and started a business just because I love how they spread joy. And so what is this joy when it comes to brooching? So for those of us that wear brooches regularly, you'll know that there's nothing more joyful than getting to pick that brooch in the morning, whether it is based on your mood, whether you have an outfit in mind. And a brooch can be so special in terms of it can just be something that you like, or it can have special meaning, whether it's a meaning for you or it's a meaning that's come from the maker or the designer or the maker that you got it from. And I love that personal connection that you can have with something as simple as a piece of jewellery. Plus, it's also a conversation starter. So for those of us who wear brooches regularly, we will all know or all have had the experience of someone stopping us and asking us about our brooch or badge, as they want to know why we're wearing it, what it is, what's the story. And it's also really cool when we're out in public, if you see another broochie and you kind of have that sense of community. It's just beautiful. It's one reason I love brooching so much. So I made it very clear last year that after Open Sesame that it was very obvious that people wanted access to our older designs, especially people that were new to the community and had missed old releases because they just weren't into brooching then. So we started Legacy, which meant that people could still get designs that were previously retired. They just had a bespoke fee on top so that they were always accessible, which to me has always been super important, because I hate FOMO and I hate missing out and I hate release anxiety myself. So I really didn't want any of that for our customers. Then we had COVID, and we all got through COVID, but now we've all been hit with the cost of living as a result of COVID. And many people around the world are being impacted by the cost of living and how much things are costing and prices going up. The feedback we've got from a lot of our customers is that brooches, while they love them, are quickly becoming a non-essential purchase or a luxury item that is often not accessible to them anymore, especially with so many makers and so much in their own wallets having to pay out on this price hike of inflation. So I sat down and talked to the team, and we really wanted to make sure that we keep our designs as affordable as possible, because really a brooch is something that can bring you such joy, not just when you get it, but when you wear it. And we wanted to really try and make sure that, especially in these hard times, that people have as much access to our products as we can possibly give them. So we sat down as a team, we put our thinking caps on, because we're all so clever here sometimes, and we've looked at ways that we can reduce our costs around Legacy so that they are more accessible to you all financially. So yes, we are going to be reducing our own margins and passing the savings on to you guys in terms of Legacy, just so that we can try, in this world where everything's becoming more expensive, to make something that might make you happy and bring you that little bit of joy that bit more affordable. So as of now, until further notice, we've made a cost of living adjustment to all of Legacy collections. So that means that all 64 collections that are currently on Legacy and adding, because we do shift new collections over to Legacy after they've been released a month, will be reduced in price by 20%. So this is our way of trying to make sure that we can still spread as much joy as possible, and that Daisy Jean doesn't hurt the wallet too much when you guys need that pick-me-up or see something that you really connect with and that you really love and that you want to add to your collection. We're also going to be keeping the free domestic shipping on all orders in Australia and free international shipping on all orders over $30. Again, we know freight was a huge cost for many people during COVID, with all the issues with flights and ships and all sorts with the disruptions to international travel. So again, this is something that I really feel strongly about, and I want to make sure that I make things as affordable for everyone as I possibly can. So we hope that this enables you guys to keep bringing brooches into your life, to keep connecting with the little pieces of jewellery that make you happy, and enable you to keep collecting, even if it's just for yourself or for someone else during a time when a lot of things are feeling stressful and out of reach. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our little announcement. Thank you so much for catching up with me so that I could tell you all, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much.